Right now, you could be breaking the law without even knowing it. Today, we're exposing the top 25 legal mistakes Americans make every single day. Mistakes that could cost you thousands, destroy your business, or even land you in jail. And trust me, mistake number 7, you're probably guilty of it right this second. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to protect yourself from these legal nightmares. Mistake number 1 will shock anyone who's ever rented an apartment. Verbal agreements are legally binding, but completely unenforceable. Here's the nightmare scenario. Your landlord promises new appliances and fresh paint. You move in to find roaches and broken fixtures. Without a written lease, you have zero proof. Over 30% of renters learn this the hard way when they get evicted or lose their security deposit. Always demand everything in writing. Every promise, every agreement, even if your landlord seems trustworthy. Mistake number 2 is now a federal crime: sharing streaming passwords. Tennessee made it illegal in 2023, with other states following. That harmless password swap with your ex? They could sue you for damages under the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, pay for the family plan, or risk becoming a test case. Mistake number 3 turns photographers into criminals, posting identifiable photos without consent. In 15 states like Illinois and Texas, you owe damages for commercial use of someone's likeness. That perfect street photo? Without a model release, it could cost you $10,000 per use. Always blur faces or get releases. Mistake number 4 is why you should never just click agree on contracts. Buried boilerplate language can destroy your rights. These hidden clauses force you into arbitration, prevent class action lawsuits, and lock you into auto-renewals. Here's the scary part. 80% of Americans admit they don't read contracts before signing. That app you just installed, the gym membership you bought, they probably contain clauses that would make your lawyer scream. Always look for arbitration, auto-renewal, and liability limitation clauses. That background music in your TikTok, the intro song for your podcast, unless it's royalty-free, you're playing with fire. Record labels have automated systems that scan for violations 24/7. The safe play? Use platforms like Epidemic Sound or pay for proper licensing. Mistake number 6 is why using online legal templates is like playing Russian roulette. 40% of DIY legal documents contain errors that make them completely invalid. That $50 will you printed from the internet? It might as well be toilet paper if it's missing state-specific requirements or proper notarization. Pay $500 for a real lawyer now, or risk your family paying $50,000 to fix the disaster later. Now move to mistake number 7. Ignoring ADA compliance isn't just a legal oversight. It could cost you thousands in lawsuits, destroy your business reputation, and alienate millions of potential customers. The Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, requires that businesses, websites, and public spaces be accessible to everyone, including the 61 million Americans living with disabilities. But most businesses don't take this seriously until it's too late. And the penalties? First offense, up to $75,000, and repeat offense $150,000, plus attorney fees and public backlash. Think it's just about ramps? No. Websites are being sued for not being screen reader friendly, restaurants are fined for unreadable menus, and even Airbnb hosts are being held liable. So what should you do? Audit your physical location, use ADA compliance checkers for your website, and train your staff. Don't wait for a lawsuit. Get compliant now. Mistake number 8 turns recycling into theft. Illegal dumpster diving. When bins are on private property, like behind stores, it's trespassing in 30+ states. That free expired food? Getting caught could mean $1,000 fines and criminal charges. Always check local ordinances or use approved free cycle programs instead. Mistake number 9 is why the IRS always wins: hiding cash income. They audit 1 in 100 freelancers, and when they find unreported income, you'll owe 20% penalties plus possible jail time. New laws require Venmo or PayPal to report transactions over $600. The safe move? Report every dollar and sleep soundly. Mistake number 10 is using public Wi-Fi for banking. That airport Wi-Fi login, the cafe hotspot, they're all hacker playgrounds. Either use a VPN or prepare to kiss your savings goodbye. Before you leave, mistake number 13 could get your car impounded tomorrow. Stay to learn which common car mod is illegal in 42 states. Mistake number 11, bankrupt small businesses. Skipping workers' comp. In 48 states, even one employee triggers mandatory coverage. When that waiter slips or your nanny gets hurt. Without insurance, you're personally liable for millions in medical bills. Premiums start at $500 per year, a fraction of one lawsuit. Mistake number 12 turns yard sales into crime. Many cities require permits and limit garage sales to 2 to 3 per year. That quick cash weekend sale? Without checking local laws, your 50 profit becomes a 500 fine. Always call your city hall first. Mistake number 13 crushes car enthusiasts. Illegal modifications void insurance and trigger massive fines in 42 states. Those dark tints, loud exhaust, even certain wheel sizes can get your car impounded. Always check state vehicle codes before customizing. Mistake number 14 could turn your evidence into a felony. Recording without consent in 11 two-party states. That secret recording of your boss? In California or Florida, it's illegal and can't be used in court. Always announce, "I'm recording this," or risk the recording being used against you instead. Number 15 is ignoring ADA website compliance. Bad template site? It could trigger a $50,000 lawsuit overnight. Install an accessibility plugin today. Have unpaid intern? Be careful. You have to pay $10,000 in back pay per intern. When in doubt, pay minimum wage. Mistake number 17 shuts down home entrepreneurs' illegal home businesses. Zoning laws ban certain activities, like nail salons or auto repair, in residential areas. That small baking business without a permit, it could trigger $10,000 fines and eviction. Always check local ordinances before monetizing your home. Mistake number 18 is why free images aren't free. Forgetting copyright attribution. Even Creative Commons licenses require credit. That no copyright photo you downloaded? The photographer could demand $30,000 in statutory damages under US law. Always check the license type and attribute like this example. Pro tip, use Wikimedia Commons for pre-attributed media. Mistake number 19 risks everything you own. Running side hustles without an LLC. That $50 formation fee could save your house when not if you're sued. Without it, your personal assets are fair game for business debts. Number 20 is that easy Airbnb rental income. It could get you evicted from your own property. Always check local zoning laws first. Number 21 is that helpful 5-star post from your cousin. It could destroy your entire business. Build real credibility instead and stop using fake reviews. Mistake number 22 is skipping permits for your home renovations. When inspectors discover unapproved work, they'll make you tear it all out and start over. That simple bathroom remodel, without permits, it becomes a $20,000 lesson. Structural, electrical, or plumbing work always requires permits. Pro tip, many cities offer free permit consultations. That basic contact form, without proper disclosures, it's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Mistake number 24 can trigger an instant lawsuit for illegal interview questions. Asking about age, religion, or family plans. That friendly chat could violate federal law. And the penalty? Try $300,000 in discrimination damages. Train your hiring team properly before your next interview becomes your next lawsuit. Mistake number 25 lets competitors steal your identity, not trademarking your brand. When that copycat shows up, you're not suing, you're rebranding for $100,000 plus. All because you skipped the $250 trademark. Even small businesses need this protection. Trademarks aren't just for celebrities, they're for survivors. If this saved you from disaster, smash that like button. Comment which mistake shocked you most. We'll feature the best stories in part 2. Subscribe now because next week we're exposing 10 legal loopholes that actually work. And you won't want to miss number 3.
Now time for a quick disclaimer. The content in this video is for general informational purposes only and does not constitute legal advice. While we strive for accuracy, laws can change and interpretations may vary. Always consult a qualified legal professional for specific guidance. We are not responsible for any actions taken based on this video. The sources of this content are mentioned in the video description. If you notice any errors, please let us know so we can correct it. See you next time.